Hey everyone, Matt Peiken here. Before we get to the newscast, I want to let you know you can now have this news arrive in your email every weekday morning. Sign up for our newsletter at wakeupavl.transistor.fm. We're also on Facebook and Instagram at wakeupavl. Wake up, Asheville. I'm Matt Peiken, and this is your newscast for Monday, October 20th. The North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services has cited Mission Hospital for multiple patient safety failures, raising the possibility of federal sanctions against the HCA-owned facility. A state letter to CEO Greg Lowe outlined incidents from July through September involving failures in patient identification, monitoring, and infection prevention, violations that investigators said created an unsafe environment. The state has recommended placing Mission in, quote, immediate jeopardy, the most serious federal deficiency, which can threaten Medicare and Medicaid funding. HCA Mission Health declined to comment. You can read more on this in the Citizen Times or the Asheville Watchdog. Asheville's Black population is shrinking faster than in similar North Carolina cities, reshaping the city's culture and institutions. Census analyses show Black residents fell from 1 in 5 in 1980 to 1 in 13 in 2024, with neighborhoods like Southside and East End losing long-standing businesses and churches. Researchers and residents cite decades of discriminatory policies, large-scale urban renewal, and recent pressures such as high housing costs, low wages, tourism-driven investment, and gentrification, all as key drivers. The decline coincides with the outmigration of young professionals and widening income gaps. You can read more in the first of this four-part series from the Asheville Watchdog. 3 Western North Carolina counties will receive nearly $1 million in state funds to reduce future flood risks along the French Broad River Basin. Governor Stein announced the grants Thursday in Marshall as part of the state's flood resiliency blueprint, a $76 million program building stronger, more flood-resistant infrastructure statewide. The projects will restore riverbanks and create 25 acre-feet of floodplain storage in Haywood, Madison, and Yancey counties, areas hit hard by Hurricane Helene. Stein said the effort aims to strengthen our riverbanks and promote resilience. You can read more at Blue Ridge Public Radio. 2 years into his first term, Woodfin Mayor Jim McAllister is balancing post-disaster recovery, stalled projects, and political fallout as the town heads into a pivotal November election. Censured in 2024 for violating ethics rules during Tropical Storm Helene, McAllister now oversees recovery efforts requiring $2.3 million in FEMA reimbursements and additional town funding. Major initiatives, including a new $10 million town hall, the $34 million Greenway and Blueway project, and repairs to the town's water treatment plant remain unfinished. Despite past controversies, McAllister says collaboration and ethics will define Woodfin's next chapter. You can read more about this in the Mountain Express. And thousands gathered Saturday evening in downtown Asheville's Pack Square Park for the No Kings Rally, a demonstration organized by Indivisible Asheville and the North Carolina Poor People's Campaign to protest what organizers described as encroaching authoritarianism under Donald Trump. Participants carried signs reading "Defend Democracy," "No Kings, No Dictators," and "Make America Kind Again," and added a street festival vibe with live music, costumes, and a candlelight march. The event was part of a nationwide No Kings Day of Action with parallel demonstrations in Hendersonville, Black Mountain, Silva, and other Western North Carolina towns. You can go to 828 News Now, the Citizen Times, WLOS, or Mountain Express to see scores of photos from the protests. Our daily newscast can also arrive in your email every weekday morning. Sign up for our newsletter at wakeupavl.transistor.fm. You can also find us on Facebook or Instagram at wakeupavl. I'm Matt Peiken. Thanks for waking up every weekday morning to Wake Up Asheville.